Down and it inserts here, there's a deltoid tuberosity of the humerus. And when it contracts it, abducts the arm. Right? Just if we're looking at the scapula here, the muscle above the spine of the scapula is the supraspinatus. This is the infraspinatus. Teres minor, teres major. The major is not a rotator cuff muscle, just so you know. Okay, we'll do palm side first. On the palm side here, you can see muscle, well, I don't like that. Do you see this muscle? It's kind of bad how it's positioned. You see this bulgy thing here?
Yeah.
So it's muscle 11. So I always remember it's muscle 11. And I do have books that have the keys, you know. They're always in that second drawer down where the colored pencils are. And anytime you want to come in the lab, take those out, review, you can. So I should have gotten false eyelashes. I'm jealous now. So this is your biceps brachii. If I pull this off, the muscle underneath it is your brachialis. So that's how I'll pin it. Okay, if I pin this one, number 11, it's biceps brachii. Underneath, if I lift this up and pin that, that's your brachialis. Brachialis, again, is your agonist. They both do the same movement, right? Okay, now on the palm side, you have your palm muscles. And just like you lay your fingers, right? So the one that goes at an angle here would be the what?
Pronator teres.
Pronator teres. Turn your palms prone, face down. The next one, see the big tendon going down here? That would be the
Flexor
carpi radialis. PF, here's your P1. You see how that tendon goes up on top of that reticulum? So this one is your palmaris longus. And then this one is your
Flexor
carpi
ulnaris.
Which is actually right there. Okay. Well, that's your brachioradialis. Where's my brachioradialis? Hanging here. There it is here. Because this muscle, see here's, what number is it? 24? 24 is your palmaris longus. Do you see the two bits of muscles here on either side of it? Mm-hmm. Which should be 20. Is that a 23?
25. It's 25 and 26.
All right. But they're actually the same muscle. That is your flexor digitorum superficialis. Okay? So it's underneath the palmaris longus. This muscle is your flexor carpi ulnaris. Okay? So pronator, flexor carpi radialis, palmaris longus, flexor carpi ulnaris, and then your flexor digitorum superficialis. Okay? On the back side of the arm, because it's kind of turned, so it gets a little confusing. But you see this big, wide area to the elbow? So you see this muscle here and here? That's your triceps brachii, right? For extending the lower arm. If we then look here, and you see this band, which is the what? Extensor retinaculum. Okay, fancy word. So, do you see this muscle just kind of comes down here? It's pretty thick, but goes along the thumb side, but comes from up here. It's muscle number 19. That would be the what?
Bicep brachioradialis.
No. Let's make sure. You better stop recording. It better be what I think is your brachioradialis.
Oh.
Okay? Because it starts up here and then curves down. It's on the thumb side. But it kind of bulges out. So on your thumb side, you can kind of feel it here. bulging out, that's your brachioradialis. So that's another flexor of the forearm. Then we have your extensors. So if we're looking at extensors, and the pollicis muscles you have to look at, and I don't pin them, I'm gonna be honest with you. But do you see the big tendon here to your thumb? So it's running down underneath, hard to pin.
Oh, okay.
Right? So instead here, what I can pin, if we look at them, so you've got 19 is your flexor, your brachioradialis. So you see number 20 here and 21 right next to them here. Everybody see those?
Mm-hmm.
Those have to be on your thumb side flex. They're both extensor carpi. So they're extensor carpi radialis. And we'll double check, but I better be right. Second guessing myself now. That's bad to do. Whew. Okay, it's a good thing. So usually I pin this one. Do you see the muscle right in the middle coming down? Do you see how it goes right to all these tendons that go all the way down? So right in the middle here is your extensor digitorum. And you can just, it's longest, but you can call it extensor digitorum, and I'm fine with that, right? Then if we go, and this is another one here. Do you see this muscle here, which is number, can anybody read that?
32.
32, that better be what I think it is. Oh yeah. So this is your extensor carpi ulnaris. So 32, extensor carpi ulnaris, and I'll pin that one. What number is that?
30.
30, extensor digitorum, right? Number 20, if I pin that one, is extensor carpi radialis. And 19 is your brachioradialis. You good on that?
Mm-hmm.
Not yet,
Not yet.
but there's time.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Time is on your side. You want me to do the leg real quick?